today I'm gonna do the 21 questions tag, and it was originally started this recently, I should say this most recently, because it kind of goes around here and there every year, but Allie Glines was the original kind of starter this time of the makeup tag, and she basically just kind of turned it into pretty much all of the makeup and beauty industry stuff. So some of them are more, you know, travel based or whatever, and there's just different 21 question tags. So I suggest looking up 21 beauty tags, and then you're gonna find so many wonderful creators who have done this tag video. So I said to myself, I need to do it too, because this is really fun, and I think it's a good way, like she said, to kind of get to know somebody and maybe their channel, because I thought what a great way for people, if they're new to my channel, which if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that little bell that's on the right. You can set it to all notifications if you choose. And I like to put out videos 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes I do little bonus videos. So I hope you join my family. So today, like I said, we're gonna kind of get to know me a little bit. And I hope that you can find some similarities. And if you choose to do this too, then I advise you to do it as well. So we're gonna get started. And again, I'm going off mainly based on what Allie's video was and her questions. I felt like that would be the best. And then I did get one question off of Instagram that somebody had asked me, and I'm gonna put that in as bonus at the end. So stay tuned, okay? So what is your oldest makeup in your collection? Now, many of you know that I've talked about that I just moved. I did do a huge purge, you guys. I did a huge purge, but there's one thing I cannot let go, and this is probably, it's probably a good 6 years old, okay? I do purges all the time, but declutters, whatever you want to call them, and it is the Tarteist Pro To Go from Tarte. I love this palette, you guys. I love it. I mean, it's probably expired. And there was this other palette too, and it was by The Balm. And this is neutral palette. I mean, this can go day or night. I love this palette. It's a good go-to. It's a good office look. It's a little messy right now. I don't use it very much anymore, even though I should, you know, I have it. So it is it's the oldest at this point. I did have one that was even older, and it was from The Balm, and I can't remember what it was called, but it had like the cheetah packaging and the little pinup lady on it. Love that palette, love it. But that was even older. I don't think it was called Man Eater, but it was something to that effect. I don't remember, but love that one. I finally had to get rid of that one. I hit pan so bad on it, so I used it up. What is your most recent purchase? Well, I'm not going to technically show you my most recent purchase because I'm going to be doing a haul video, but I will say the most recent before that was this lovely Maybelline Sky High mascara that is all over TikTok, and I will get to that later. Stay tuned on the next question. First makeup product ever used. I'm gonna go with lip gloss. Lip gloss and lip balms. I think I was really into lip gloss and lip balms, like originally, very first. I didn't use anything else but lip gloss and lip balms, and I liked lip gloss more. Go figure, because of this hair, I don't know why. Gets, just like she said, it gets all up in your lips. So what trend did you used to love but now hate? This one's really hard, you guys. I don't really know. I mean, I'm trying to think what, I think it was being like really neutral, like really, really neutral, like where you use like your bronzer and your blush as your eyeshadow. It was like all kind of monochromatic, even though I like monochromatic, but it was like seriously neutral. Like people really couldn't tell that you had anything on other than like face makeup. I really don't like that anymore. I'm definitely not that neutral. Okay, the next one, which is number 5, what trend did you used to hate but now love? This one was also a little hard. I think the main trend that, and it's actually a little older, way going back, but blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow, I used to hate that. I used to hate blue eyeshadow. I used to think people looked really terrible with blue eyeshadow. They used to look like they got punched in the eye. And now I love putting on blue eyeshadow. I don't do it a whole lot just because I have very hooded eyes and it tends to look darker or like more black, or it looks more goth, I guess. So I do try to use like pretty light ones, or blue eyeliner, which some of you have already seen some of the videos I've done with blue eyeliner. So that's probably it. Yeah. Okay, next question, number 6. What is your favorite step in makeup routine? Now, this is one of those things that I know if I forget to do this, I hate the way my makeup looks. Absolutely hate the way my makeup looks. And I a lot of times will take my makeup back off, especially if I have like a really long day planned and I know that I have to keep my makeup on and I can't touch it all day. And that is definitely primer. I have, I don't have like a lot of texture or anything. I sort of do up here. It shows more because I wear a lot of like radiant blushes, but I have pores, and you can't see them right now because of course I have the primer on, but it looks really bad if I don't use it. And plus, if I don't use primer, especially with the oils in my skin, it'll break down the makeup, and it looks literally like my makeup just separates like really bad. So definitely primer, definitely. Number 7, what makeup product can you not live without? I would have to say my powder foundation, number 1. Because even with this, I mean, you can use it as just powder, but this is so easy, so fast. And this is one of my favorites, you guys, Aqua Assurance. This is one of my favorites that is the cheapest I've found. By far, very good. It does somewhat tend to oxidize on certain people. I have not had that issue. In fact, I bought the next color down than I should have, and I wish I would have bought the next one up because it does not oxidize on me, and usually I'm the person that oxidizes on, so go figure, who would have thought? Okay, so what sparked your love of makeup? I have a very similar response as Allie Glines, and that was art. I love expressing myself through my makeup. I do see my face as a canvas. So a lot of times when you see my makeup, it will be kind of following my mood. Like today I have a very soft pink, kind of more monochromatic look. That's just kind of my mood. It's very bubbly, very pink inspired. There you go, like a giant mood ring, you guys. Okay, number 9, what is the worst makeup look you have ever done? I don't have a picture of it to put in here, you guys, but I did, it was kind of like, I don't want to explain. It was a very goth look, a lot of black around my eyes, and I have very hooded lids and everything, so it looked really, really dark, and it made my eyes look tiny. It was not attractive at all. I wore like the wrong mascara. I mean, everything was down my cheek, and I had to just pretend like that was the way I made it, you know, and it was a very goth look, so it kind of worked, and I kind of, you know, worst ever makeup look I ever did. I wasn't even trying to look goth. I was just trying to look sexy. Yeah, no. Okay. Number 10, what is your favorite look you have ever done? It's probably the one I have on now. I love very soft, ethereal looks. So very, you know, pink, peach, monotone, pink and peach pretty much. Very light, monochromatic looks, especially if it looks more ethereal, very shimmery. Even my blush, a lot of radiance. That's my favorite look. Number 11, favorite drugstore product. That would definitely be my Milani blushes. Luminosa is my favorite. I also have, it's like the Rose d'Oro. I just call it Rosa. So these are my favorite drugstore products by far. This one goes a little more kind of orange peach on me. So it goes with either a pink or an orange look. By far, I get so many compliments on this blush, you guys. Very good. Can't go wrong. This works just as well as a high-end blush, okay? Number 12, what is your favorite splurge product? Okay, I have 2, you guys. So I thought, kind of like what she was talking about, what is the one thing that I repurchase over and over? So it'd be like that one thing that I would probably repurchase, and that would be the Tatcha, this canvas primer, luminous silk primer. I have not tried the other one that's in the solid form, but this one, absolutely amazing. And what I do is I usually just put it like in the pore area where I want everything blurred, just like my T-zone. And this stuff's amazing. And then I'll use like, you know, kind of a little bit more reasonable one, you know. And then my second thing that, like, obviously I am not going to buy a lot or probably ever again, maybe, who knows, definitely my Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2. And this is obviously in the beautiful pink packaging, which you can see is already kind of banged up a little bit. So I think I need to store it a little different, but definitely by far my favorite. I was worried that this was going to be a little too neutral, and it's definitely not. This is a beautiful, stunning palette, and I really just do like that I can either go very neutral or very bold, and I can go very ethereal too. This can give you some very, you know, princessy looks, you know, especially with these 4 that I'm pointing to right here. It's their special formula, and you can do some very nice one and dones too with this palette. I highly recommend it, you guys. If you like very, very neutral, like you are just as neutral as it comes, get the Divine Rose 1. The only problem is with buying this, all I want to do is use my Pat McGrath now. I love Pat McGrath eyeshadows. Okay, definitely a big splurge. Got it on sale. She has a lot of sales going, but I didn't say that. Yes, I did. Okay, so that is my favorite. Okay, what is your most repurchased makeup product? This one was really kind of hard because I do go through a lot of primers, and I kind of thought about that, but I already showed a primer. And probably like the #1 thing that I kind of get suckered into, and you probably understand what I'm saying, it's like the #1 thing I get suckered into is the Benefit blush bars. I love these face palettes. Okay, I love face palettes in general. They're so easy, they're so quick. You can just really throw them on. Every year they come out with a new one. They even come out with, you know, like the minis now, which I love too. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. This one is, I can't remember which one this one is. I just always get the Cheeks on Point. Cheeks on Point is this one. Love this palette, love it. And I have, you know, fair to light skin, depending on, it can kind of go a little more medium in the summer if I'm out a lot, but yeah, favorite and most purchased. I'm a sucker for that. So anyways, let's see, what is your earliest makeup memory? This is question number 14. Probably watching my mom do her makeup and put her perfume on. Definitely. 15, favorite place to shop for makeup. So my whole thing is, I really like to shop at Ulta in person, but Ulta is not good for shopping online. They do not know what bubble wrap is or anything, and every time I buy something online, if it's like an eyeshadow palette or a face palette, it gets broken. So I don't shop online very often through there. Plus the shampoos and stuff, for whatever reason, seem to burst. So I shop in person for Ulta, and then if it's online, it's Sephora. Definitely. I'm trying to branch out a little bit, you guys, but I find myself always going back to those two. So also, you know, I kind of do TJ Maxx, but that's not probably my favorite. So what is your most underrated product owned? I don't really have anything major, but I am going to kind of go along the lines of what Allie showed. And she kind of like sparked my memory on this. This is Believe Beauty, but it's their mascara. I did not get along so well with their foundation, and I believe it's because of my pores and stuff. If you have texture and pores, it doesn't look the best. Even with primer, it kind of, for whatever reason, it separated on me. Could just be because I have oily skin, I don't know. But the Believe mascara, this is like Fiber Lash, and this is really good, and it's only like $5. And I think I got it on sale for like $4. Believe mascara, and this is the purple tube. This is my go-to. I love this stuff. I definitely recommend this one, okay? We're getting to that. I know I told you earlier in the video we're gonna get to this. So, okay, what is your most overrated makeup product owned? Are you ready, you guys? Are you ready? Here we go. This crap. Okay, this is the Sky High Maybelline. TikTok made me buy it. TikTok made me try it. Who is this working on, you guys? Like, seriously, this is very, very thin, first off. It literally just, even if I just put it on my top lashes, it literally goes to the bottom and I look like I have black eyes. I'm going to show you what, I'm going to kind of go as close up, and hopefully you can see this. This is one coat of Sephora Size Up mascara. This is like $12. Okay, so this is one coat of $12 mascara. This won't even get there with 5 coats. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is overrated. Do not buy it, you guys. It's one of those marketing, I don't know, marketing ploys. Don't buy it. Don't buy this. It's not worth it. If you like really thin formulas though, go for it. But like I said, it literally would just, I would have it all under my eyes in a matter of 2 hours. So I don't, overrated. 18, discontinued product you wish would come back. You guys, I don't really have a discontinued product I wish would come back. Usually what happens if a company or a brand discontinues one item, I will try to find a similar item in another brand, if that makes sense. And I buy so much makeup, you guys, I really just don't ever miss anything. Is that horrible? I never really miss anything. So I'm gonna have to say, I don't really have a good answer for that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, 19, where do you go for makeup inspiration? I definitely do YouTube. Definitely. I would say mainly the 2 YouTubers that I follow the most are Morgan Turner and Tara Lynn. I also do follow Tara Babies, but she doesn't really do tutorials. I don't know if you've ever watched Tara Babies, but she just does haul videos, which are massive hauls, you guys. I can't imagine how much she spends every week, every Saturday. So if you like haul videos, that's a good person for you. But the reason why I like Tara Lynn and Morgan Turner is because of the type of looks that they always create. They're definitely more like peach and pink based most of the time. That's just kind of what they gravitate towards. So that's stuff that I would buy. Also the products that they tend to favor or promote, if you will, definitely most excited when I see their videos, definitely. So those are my top 2. Other than that, I just kind of inspire myself with like nature. Sometimes I've used my Oracle or tarot cards. That's mainly it. I just kind of, like I said, I go by my moon, and I'm very artistic in general. So I just kind of like, oh, I feel like doing this color look or this type of look, and that's what I do. So there you go. Okay, number 20. What do you wish to see less of in the makeup beauty industry? I wish to see less drama and fighting. Now, I do know that the drama and the fighting sells. I get that. But I think it tends to kind of trickle down further down into the smaller channels, and then it creates infighting. So yeah, I wish people would kind of leave the politics aside and just enjoy and have fun with makeup. That's what I hope. Okay, so 21, what do you hope to see more in the makeup and beauty industry? I agree with Allie. I want more eco packaging, refills. That was one of the reasons why I got so excited about the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, because you can get refills for the bronzer. I absolutely love that. I definitely want to get more into the more natural skin lines and the lines that do that type of stuff. That is one of those things that I want to in the future kind of focus on. So we will see. Hopefully, you know, I do see a lot of the higher ends doing that, but I kind of hope that it'll kind of trickle down and go to more affordable stuff as well. So we will see. Okay, and 22. Now this is my bonus question, and this one is from Instagram, and this is from Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole. Now she asked me, and I know I've had a lot of questions about this, you guys. And this question is, when are you going to do your readings again? So I want to briefly explain why I am not doing my readings. So one of the things is that I was getting cyber hacked and stuff on a personal level and during my lives and stuff. And the reason why, when I found out, when I had somebody help me with it, they ended up finding out that it wasn't just the certain people that I suspected, but it was also another group that were very religious dominated. They were, you know, supposedly they're big Christian people, you know, that whole thing. And I don't buy that, but that was their whole thing, is their platform is being very religious. They put, you know, Bible quotes up and stuff, and they ended up being some of the people who were attacking me. That is part of the reason why I don't do my lives anymore, because it wasn't just affecting my lives. It was affecting like comment sections. It was affecting my stuff getting hacked, personally speaking, my emails and stuff. And it was only on those videos. It was the craziest thing. When I would do that, that's when I'd get hit. So it wasn't, you know, when I'm doing my makeup videos, it wasn't anything about that. It wasn't when I was doing, you know, tutorials. It wasn't about that at all. So I don't understand why people do that. I'm one of those people that I believe that you can believe in what you believe as long as it's not harming anybody, you know? So I just don't like other stuff imposed on me. And that is one of the reasons why I'm not doing my readings anymore. Also because people in that know me, that are in my private life, were concerned about me doing them on a more public level. And I think they thought that maybe it would be seen as, you know, like not being crazy or whatever. You can say whatever you want. I just do my readings and I hope that people enjoy them when they get them, and I enjoy doing them. It's also very taxing and draining to do the readings, and I try not to do too many in my personal life either when I'm doing them. So I guess that's kind of one of those things that it's kind of hard to explain, but that's why I haven't been really doing them. Also because of the Wi-Fi issues. I'm in a much better, more newer place now, and I feel like the Wi-Fi is more stable. I've been testing it out here and there with different things and uploads and different things like that, so that hopefully maybe in the future I can possibly do readings again. But again, there's a lot of other factors, like I stated before, on why I haven't been doing them. And it's not that I am very religious, generally speaking, or anything. I just, you know, I don't want to say I'm an atheist, but I believe in learning about all types of religions. I believe in studying people in general, psychology, I guess, based stuff, and just, I don't know, just enjoying life. So I hope this helps, and I hope that, you know, if you guys have been wondering, why isn't she doing readings anymore, this is why. And maybe in the future, maybe I can go back to doing them. I just really don't think that it was really great when I was doing them before because of all the harassment and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little long, you guys, but I thought it would be a great way for everybody who's new to my channel and stuff to get to know me and, you know, just kind of see if we kind of match with things that we both like. So as you as a viewer and me as a creator, so I do love to create. I'm not trying to ever like hinder anyone in their creation. And I, you know, if anybody, you know, has any questions for me, you can put them down below. I will answer them. Just please keep it, you know, grown up in the comment section. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.